good?
Yeah.
Oh. What's up, YouTube? It's Edgar from Value Kicks. Doing a quick review, a little update on our restoration on the retro 10s. Now, I only came to restoring one shoe, and I figured I could show you guys a comparison of how it all began. See right there, I'm not sure the camera will pick it up, but you'll see that the file line on the right shoe is basically a lot wider than it was originally. And you can see that the creases in the file line have been removed. You flip to the back, not quite so much. However, you are seeing a little bit more progress.
As
you go a little bit more outside of the shoe, you can definitely see a big difference. Now, when it comes to the leather, a little tinted right there. I'm not sure the camera will pick it up, but we're trying our best here. The white is definitely showing a lot more here. The sad part is that you can't really do anything right now about the leather being torn. However, we do hope that we will order some paint, a little bit of trial and error, to see how that'll take care of all this problem we have right here. Now, one thing that I'm concerning about, and one thing I'm really posting about this, is that I want to know if anyone out there can help me with the lace locks. If any way I can restore them to the original color. If there's a dye or just a cleaner that can just really remove any kind of grime in there that I can't really figure out right now. I tried using a chemical at home, but I didn't really like the way it was working, and honestly, it didn't really do much. But yeah, on the inside, you see the guy that had it prior, really beat them to crap. The insole is just as flat as paper. I didn't really do anything to it. I just brushed off some freaking hair. But that's all I really did. Now, I had creasing over here. What I did was I just put up a towel and an iron. Shout out to Restore My Sneakers, because it's basically where I got the technique from. Putting an iron to this, trying to flatten out the creases. The reason why I did that without, didn't care at all, because my boy said, just try your best on restoring them. Right here as well, these creases were a lot deeper than they were today. And the file on, in case I didn't mention, I didn't use a steamer. I did use my iron as well, but I kept the towel over it and I just pressed the steam button. It worked pretty well. I'm quite happy with the results. So one thing I'm concerned about is, like I asked before, how can I remove the dirt and the grime inside there? And basically, can I really paint this? See right there, they're just like right under the leather or whatever. But yeah, just a quick update. Not really done yet, but when we're done, we're gonna give an update on everything. And you never know, these might be for sale for cheap, honestly. Who knows? So, yep. Just a quick thing. Some tools that I did use for cleaning the leather here were OxySport and OxySport stick. Two things I do have in my job from Soft Soul Company. Now, the Oxy stick is the main thing I use, especially in the file on. A lot of things weren't getting out. Oxy stick I do recommend for a lot of sneakers. However, be careful with it, because it does ruin the sneaker leather at times when you use it aggressively. An example is this: my Columbias. Not on this one, on this one. Right here in the leather, you can't really tell, but I left the chemical on a little bit too long, and it did take off some of the paint. It's like a little blemish right here. Now you can't tell, but if I did moisten this, it would show a lot more. Overall though, it did clean my shoe pretty well, but just a heads up, if you do buy these products, it's not a bad choice, but just be very careful how long you let it sit on the material. Okay, this is only going for $6 at any finish line, and this for $5 at any finish line. Not a bad choice. Honestly, I do buy them myself, and I do recommend my customers to buy them as well. Also, I did use a brush for the outsole. I used detergent, dish soap, and water. Cold water mostly, because the warm water would have taken off the glue, and then that's one thing I want to stay away from. But I did like what it did. It did come out pretty well, and it's not going to come out that stock, but however, I am proud with the results. And I did try using the Oxy stick, but it didn't seem to do much difference, so I just left it go, because basically I'm not trying to waste a lot of this. And one thing I did use also, my Evercare handy thingy majig. I just used to take off the balls around here from the socks this guy used prior to it. But really, that's all I really needed. And like I said before, these products are pretty good. Buy them if you like. Honestly, if there's something better out there, please comment below. I would really appreciate it. See if I could find anything better than what I'm using. Because I'm basically just getting this from work. Whatever. But yeah, any questions, any recommendations, I do appreciate it, YouTube. Please follow us on Value Kicks on Twitter. Or you can just send us a message. And yeah, we'll get back to you soon. Quick review on the Cheech and Chongs. That's my cousin right there, the camera guy. And maybe even the Columbias. Just a quick heads up, I will be doing an outsole swap. So keep that in mind, alright guys? It's Edgar again from Value Kicks. Follow us on Twitter, Value Kicks.